Thank you for joining us today. I'm Ward Lewis, the founder of English Outreach, one of the organizations that helped bring this amazing Bible-based literacy program to Zambia. I'm excited to introduce the Light of the World program, a lesson series that seamlessly integrates a state-of-the-art, rigorous English literacy program with Bible-based content to foster both academic excellence and moral character. Today, we are sharing about a great opportunity for private schools in Zambia that are members of prisca. I met Peter when I traveled to Zambia to help train public school teachers for a pilot program with the Zambian Ministry of Education, as our lessons have been approved for use, not only to improve English skills, but also character development. Peter was immediately impressed with the lessons, and before I left, my team and I had worked to help make a special opportunity for the prisca schools. And so we want you to join us April 15th in Lusaka for teacher training for this wonderful, amazing program. We have 100 seats that are available on a first-come, first-served basis. We've asked for a registration seat fee of 200K. However, if you cannot afford that, just let us know and we'll let you in for free. We want everybody to be able to come. Today's presentation will cover the Light of the World program overview. Its dual focus on academics and character, and why Bible content is so uniquely powerful. We'll explore the whole language approach and discuss how students naturally absorb language structures through engaging stories, and share teacher testimonials that illustrate the success, and you'll get to watch some actual classroom teaching with this material, and it all leads to what we think is an unbeatable, wonderful opportunity for every one of you. Light of the World is more than a traditional literacy program because it integrates the Bible narratives with advanced teaching techniques to improve English skills while simultaneously shaping the character of every student. Our program delivers a dual benefit for the students because they gain a solid academic foundation and develop a strong moral compass by combining structured language lessons with ethical storytelling. Light of the World prepares students for academic success and life's challenges. Including Bible content is a strategic choice to enhance the character and the moral reasoning of the student. Bible narratives provide real-life examples of virtue, allowing the students to see how honesty and perseverance work in practice. They also offer deep cultural and historical context that enriches their overall learning experience. One of the most powerful aspects of Light of the World is how it teaches language structure without boredom. As students engage with the well-crafted biblical narratives, they naturally pick up on the subtleties of language, from sentence construction to rhythm and flow. This implicit learning method mirrors the technique used in top educational institutions around the world and is the way people naturally learn language. The whole language learning method leverages the power of context. Instead of focusing on isolated words and rules, Light of the World immerses the students in rich, meaningful Bible narratives. This helps them absorb the language naturally, focusing on comprehension and fluency as they connect with the content that they already understand. Bible stories are inherently powerful. They captivate the imagination and spark curiosity. In Light of the World, these stories are paired with advanced questioning techniques designed to push the students to analyze and interpret and reflect deeply. This method, aligned with world-class educational practices, elevates the learning experience, preparing students to think critically and creatively. Learning to apply the principles of life to future problems helps to develop great future leaders. When students grasp the meaning of what they read, their retention and comprehension improve dramatically. Bible stories, with their layered meanings and moral lessons, help the students internalize the content naturally.
Hi, my name is Aubrey Mambwe, and I want to share with you why this book right here, Light of the World, is a great resource and a must have for your school. Uh, this program, Light of the World, has been approved by the Ministry of Education of Zambia and is currently being used in several schools around the country. We have schools in Chipata, about four public schools in Chipata. We have seven public schools in Lusaka, and we have over five public schools in Kabwe. That on its own is a testament of the quality of work that has been put into this book. It is printed in color. It's a good size book. The pictures are high quality pictures for your learners. And besides, the learners can use this as a workbook. They can write in it, they can work on it. It basically becomes theirs. Other than that, this material is equipped with Bible content that is able to build and shape the character and the morality of the learners. We've heard testimonies where classes are becoming easier to manage because of its ability to build character in the learners. The Bible stories are so well explained that they just carry this powerful aspect of building and shaping the character of the kids. It has a whole language learning approach where all the listening and speaking, the conversations, the games, the songs, they are all just interconnected to make sure that your learners actually use English and not just know it. It has eight steps, parts to it, very easy parts to it, easy to teach, because all you have to do is just ask a lot of questions. The book will just be sitting in front of the kid, and you ask a lot of questions, and learning becomes easier that way. So, if you are looking for a literacy book, English literacy book that is state of the art and able to bring results, this is what you're looking for.
So these are the booklets we got from the Light of the World, and it's more about talks about English and how we can use the word of God to reach out to people, and on how to reduce illiteracy amongst people, and also the importance of teaching young ones about God and each and everything God has done upon our lives. For it is important for them to not only learn about the things they can learn for education only, but also their spiritual growth, how they can grow spiritually.
The Light of the World is a great program so far to me because it has impacted the good morals in learners. This is so because learners who did not know how to play at their homes at least have the have the privilege of playing at school with their friends. Secondly, learners who did not know the word of God at their homes, even those who have never read a verse, they have also been privileged to read and share the word of God in class. Lastly, learners are also privileged to learn English at school the because of the Light of the World program which has come. So to me, this program is very good, and it's really helping our learners in our schools.
Hi, good morning. I'm Patricia Zulu from Rumono School. I just wanted to share some insights on using the Light of the World materials in teaching children. We have benefited at Rumono School in using this kind of material because apart from teaching the children the vocabulary, the grammar, the spellings, and the comprehension, they also get to learn about the Word of God. And this has helped us in molding their character, molding their behavior, and making them better children in school. Even class management is easy because we just remind them about the stories that we read together with them from the manual which we have. So right now here I have a group of children. This is a pre-grade class, and we have a lesson here. We are learning on the lesson which is about naming, and it's also there in the syllabi. So they are able to name different things, different objects. If it's one, if there's more than one, and so on and so forth. So this is improving their grammar and also their vocabulary. Thank you.
Lydia from Jazira Christian School, one of the teachers trained by the Light of the World group. This book has been helpful to the children. Children are able to read using the book that we learned from the Light of the World group. They are able to make sentences. They are able to identify the pictures that they see in the book and all that. Thank you so much.
We have explained to these books that it has helped our children in many ways. For example, even those who are slow learners, they are able to see pictures, and it's easy for them to remember and memorize them because what they see, they easily remember. And also, it has helped in the way of their handwriting and pronunciation of words. Now they can pronounce some words lightly, and they can write with a good handwriting because they've learned on how to write. Because inside the booklet, there are pictures there, and there are also some pages where you can see their handwriting. So it's easy for them to see and to write like this. At the end of the day, they know how to write nice in their books and how to pronounce words, and also on sound.
I'm Mrs. Kasomo from Ajalakara Private School, and I'm here to appreciate the goodness and the good part, the way it has helped. The Light of the World book has really helped our school and us teachers on how to teach learners according to the way we are supposed to pronounce the words, how we are supposed to write on the board, and how we are supposed to repeat the ways that we are teaching the learners so that the learners can understand what we are talking about. It has also helped our learners in our memory verses. They know how to recite Obadiah chapter 1 verses 15, what it says in Genesis, the beginning, the beginning, God's creation, and it has also helped our learners in terms of writing and how to pronounce the words. How to pronounce the words and how to articulate in terms of even the interaction through the learners, because some children, they don't know how to pronounce the words. But this Light of the World book, it has helped our learners even to interact. The way they are interacting with their friends, even the way they are also correcting their friends. No, don't say that. This is how you pronounce the words. So the Light of the World book is really an impact to our learners, also as teachers, on how to teach when it comes to delivering the work. When it comes to delivering the work, and even the way the learners are writing, it has also helped our learners in the way they're supposed to be writing, in terms of handwriting. The handwriting is perfecting day by day because of this Light of the World book. Even the way you demonstrated here on how the letters, they should sit on the line, it has really helped our learners also. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.
B. Okay, so Martin must start.
How are you doing?
Okay.
I need help. I need water, please. Yes, of course. Here is a bottle of water. Thank you.
Okay, let's clap for them. Yes. Okay, cause of start right is A.
How? 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 How
B. A.
I need water, please.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Here is a bottle of water.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very good. Okay. Let's start with the first sentence there is C. Who can make the first sentence there?
I need water.
Yes, can
I
you?
need water.
Okay, very good.
Teacher,
The next one. J.D.
I need food. We need food.
We need food.
Teacher, use a pen to answer.
Okay, someone, yes.
They need food.
Okay, very good. The C vessel.
He needs help.
He needs help. Okay.
Help. We need love.
Very good.
Naming word, and now is the naming word. So now we are going to talk about the pronoun. The pronoun. The pronoun, it is a word that replaces the what? The noun. I. And the pronoun, it is the word that replaces the noun. A noun is a naming word. So today we are going to talk about now describing the what? Describing the picture with the pronouns. Describe the picture with pronouns. So I want all of us here to look at the picture. You are on page 38, all of you, right? Yes. There is a picture there. There is a picture there. So I want you now to tell me what you see on that picture. There is a picture there that is describing the pronoun. A pronoun, it is a word that replaces the what? The pronouns, right? So I want you now, when you look at the picture there, there's a picture on page 38.
I just look at my photo. Nice. Who are they? This is Sherry. She is my friend. Who is the boy? He is Aki. Is a good photo? Thank you.
board? Wow. Who can read what's on the board?
Light of the world.
Can we all read what's on the board?
Light of the world.
Excellent. So, in this light of the world, this is what we are going to learn. We are going to learn using this book. Can you kindly look at the book that you're having in your hands? Open on 61. Open on page 61. Can we open what's on page 61? You are going to find beautiful pictures. You are going to see beautiful what?
Pictures.
But if I may ask, who can read the top part? We can see the top part here. Who can read the top part here? Yes, please. Here. Who can read? Who can read? Yes, Shemaya.
God made the world.
Can you clap for Shemaya? So we are going to talk about God's creation. God's what? Creation. And if you look on page 60 and page 61, you are going to find beautiful what? Pictures. You are going to find beautiful what? Pictures of what God has what? Created. Are we together?
Yes.
So if I may ask, what did God create on day one?
The day and the night.
Very good. You even know what God created on day one?
Yes.
Can we do it one more time? What did God create on day one?
The day and the night.
Also, there is also what God created on day two. What did God create on day two?
The sky.
On day three?
The sun and the planets.
On day four?
The sun, the moon, and the stars.
On day five?
The fish and the birds.
On day six?
The animals and man.
On day seven?
God created of all His ways.
So, have you seen all these things? This is it, God's created. So when you look at picture one, can you look at picture one?
Yes.
Have you seen what is on picture one?
Yes.
There is also what's on it? Picture what? Two. What is on picture two there? What can you see on picture two?
Rivers.
The rivers, plants. What else can you see? Trees. So God made the rivers. God made the trees. All these things were created in God's image. There is also what God created here. There is something here. On picture 3. Look at picture 3. Yes?
The sun and the moon.
So this is what we were talking about. That God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. There is also what God created here. Here, can we look here? What did God create here?
The
birds.
And the birds.
Very good. There is also the last picture. There is something that is
Animals
there.
and man.
Very
And
good.
trees.
And trees.
And flowers and bushes.
Good. So all these things are in God's creation. Are we together?
Yes.
So, if you love God, what are we going to do? Let's clap for Jesus. So, we have to appreciate what God has created. Can you all sit down? We have to appreciate what God has created. So, God made the sun.
Peter's helped us to work out a great value proposition for the members of Prisca. And what we've done is to offer the books for you for only $150K per student book. And that includes a wonderful value. The teacher's manual is free with every 50 student books, and that's normally 800K. The Teachers Training Seminar is a wonderful event that we have coming. The seminar is on April 15th in Lusaka, and I've already mentioned that there's 100 seats, and of course that is something that is a potential real problem because there's 200 schools in the prisca organization, and even if you assume that there's at least one teacher for each school, then you've already got a problem right there. And we know that there are a lot more than one teacher in a lot of the schools. And from what we understand, they've been talking to a lot of the bigger schools, and I understand they're very gung-ho for this. And so we really need you to make your reservations on a first come, first served basis. Now we've asked for a seat reservation fee of 200K, and that helps us to defray our expenses, and it is free. If you cannot afford it, we don't want anybody to miss because they don't have the money, but this is a wonderful opportunity. Unfortunately for the private schools, we're probably not going to be able to do much of this later because there are 10,000 schools that we have that we need to talk to that are part of the public school system, and it's going to take us quite a while to be able to market to all of those and do the training and everything. And so you get to be first in line right after the pilot program for this training. And I would urge you to take advantage of this quickly. And so contact Peter directly. There's his phone number, and most of you probably already know him. I would urge you to act quickly to make the reservation so you don't miss out on this opportunity. I'm going to leave this up for a few moments, but I'm very appreciative of what Peter has done and what Prisca has done, because we want to help the Christian schools, and they're very much in line with what we want. In fact, the interesting thing is that every one of those teachers that you saw and the classrooms that you saw, those were all Christian schools that are part of our public school pilot program. They were all up in Kebwe, and we had about 20 private school teachers that are part of this, and they just love it. I know that you will too. The parents will love it. This is something that all of the parents I can imagine, if they want their kids to go to a Christian school, they want their kids to have a great character. They want the children to love Jesus, and we want that too. We think this is one of the very best ways to do that and give them exceptionally great education so that they can be the leaders that God designed for them to be. Thank you so much for your time and interest.